gonna make you a world with these two hands today. Put a love, memories and laughs in all that I create.
If you like the idea of a patterned wall but don't want to deal with the hassle of wallpaper, you might want to consider stencils. You can create any pattern you'd like using clear, self-adhesive Frisket film. This is a thin masking film that can be reused several times. Some stencils would be simple to create with an X-Acto knife and a cutting mat. For example, triangles, clouds, or plus signs. For something more complex like bicycles or doilies, you'll want to use an electronic cutter. I'm using my Silhouette Cameo to make a couple of doily stencils. Change the paper type to clear sticker paper and adjust the blade accordingly. You'll notice that the canvas size is set to 9 by 12 inches because that's the size of the Frisket film I'm using. Before cutting, make sure that your mat is sufficiently sticky. I like to use a spray basting adhesive for this. Be careful not to spray the margins of the mat. You can download the free cut files from the link in the video description. Once your stencil is cut, double check the cuts to make sure the film is removed. Gently peel off a section of the backing paper and adhere that section of film to the wall. Slowly peel the remainder of the paper, adhering to the wall as you go. This may be a little tricky at first because the film is a bit staticky. Don't worry, the stencil is much easier to position after it's been used once. I'm using a silver metallic Pentouch paint marker for my stencil for several reasons. First, I love the understated sophistication of silver on gray. It adds shimmer and dimension when the light catches it, and I think it's unique. Secondly, using a pen instead of a paintbrush is so much easier. I have a lot of control over the ink, and there's no dripping. Plus, it dries much more quickly than paint. You can also get these metallic pens in gold and copper shades. Wait about a minute for the ink to dry completely, then gently peel the stencil off the wall using two hands. You can reposition the stencil and reuse it. Be sure to press it firmly to the wall before inking. Unlike the plastic stencils you buy in craft stores, Frisket film stencils can go around corners.
I don't feel afraid to innovate. Don't miss a chance to be creative. Don't. Try this at home. Try this at home.
If the pen seems like it might be drying out, press the nib down on a piece of scratch paper and the ink will flow perfectly again. I love this shimmery doily pattern, and it was so much faster and less expensive than wallpaper. Plus, I can paint right over it if I decide to try something new. You can download the free Silhouette cut files by clicking the link in the video description, or get creative and design your own. For more information about self-adhesive Frisket film, visit graphicsarts.com. To see all the varieties of Pentouch paint markers, visit sakuraofamerica.com. For hundreds more crafting tutorials, visit my website, madebymarzipan.com.
Try this at home.